Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the Turffontein Inside Track preview for the second day of spring, Saturday, the 2nd of September. 21 pentrometer, 3 meter false rail from the 500 meter mark, and a 10 race program. And Betway have come to the party and sponsored the whole race meeting, plus a number of other races, and good for them. I think they're very good for racing in South Africa. Betway and our sponsors, Interbet. They put the money through the tote. The rest of them all snaffle the money and then put a little bit back into racing as real gods, but they're not. So let's go into the first, 12:10, 1450-meter maiden plate. And I'm going with number 6, King's Ransom, the Candace Dawson runner. It was back last time and ran on, came from a pretty poor position. And I think that this race will suit it much better. And you've got Gavin Larena stays aboard it. When he could have got rides elsewhere, but I think that that's a good pointer. So that's my top choice, but I think it's not cut and dried. Turconnell, second run after arrest, had two very good runs. Wazap, two good runs, and definitely comes into the race with a chance. But you might be able to get some money by backing King's Ransom each way in the first. Race 2, Novice Handicap. There we come with a Novice Handicap, 1600 meters. Ignatius, I like the look of this horse. I think he'll go well here. He looks like he's a horse that's probably going to improve a lot with time, and lots to like about him. American Biscuit's your favourite, number 2, and Richard Fourie gets the leg up and obviously got a big chance because he is racing fit. Ignatius comes from a break. And the problem with today's card, and now for the next month or so, 6 weeks, 2 months maybe, lots of horses come off breaks and you don't know how fit they are, how many gallops they've had, and whether they're ready to win. And that's why the betting is always a good guide. But sometimes we have to do the show before the betting. Nazaire ran 2 good post-maiden runs, run for cover, had a speed rating. But I think Ignatius puts his best foot forward. He'd be hard to beat. Race 3, Fillies and Mares, 1500 meters. And I like See an Enemy, Mike the Cox runner, number 3. Good win last time, got 5-point penalty. I don't think that's going to stop it. The danger, obviously, is on the horizon. One doesn't know how good this is. Won extremely well first time out, and stable was really confident. So obviously shows a lot of ability, and she is a 4-year-old, which does help. The 3-year-olds are not that well in at this time of the year. And Casey Azul definitely got a chance as well, number 4, the Joe Soma runner. Race 4, the first leg of the Pick 6 is a big carryover to his Pick 6, 1800 meters, merit-rated handicap. I'm going with Miller Hugh, number 3. Blinkers are on, Gavin Larena. I think it ran just as well with the blinkers on as off. I think this horse has taken time to mature, and this looks like a perfect race for him. Dangers, number 1, Raffles. 2, Supreme Dance, who ran a very good race last time, but remember, Larena rode it last time, and he's now on the Fanfuran runner, Miller Hugh. That gives you an idea, and then maybe even Bob's Your Uncle, good last run. Race 5, merit rated 75 handicap, and they go 1800 meters. And I'm going each way, number 3, Lutuli. Manga Kamala, course and distance, 1 from 1, head of the speed rating. Lots to like about Lutuli. But Troy Quart, 334, Dalpesha's number, has got extremely good form, and this horse looks very well merit rated off 79. It's quite interesting how he's been merit rated. And remember, out of his last 3 runs, you've had 2, 4, 5 winners have come out of his last 3 runs, so the form has stood up. Every Cloud won well when they put the blinkers on. There was a blinkers strike. We found Over to You might be the better of the 2 Bottas runners, with Richard Fourie aboard it. And then all of Romeo's Magic Godfather and the Inskasana come into it. So it's quite a tough race, that. And I'm actually going to go as many as possible. Race 6, the Ladies Stakes, 1200 meters, 4-cornered contest, but very interesting. 2, Miss Daisy might be the best horse in the race. And certainly this type of race would suit her. She comes back off a break, but she's got very, very good form, this filly. So she's my top choice. Cold Hard Stare, obviously got a huge chance. Course and distance 2-1-1. Comes off a break as well. Mrs. Browning, she's fit. Second run after a Durban outing. That's against her, but that trip back from Durban normally gives them a little bit of a giddy up, and that helps get over the second run status. But Good Queen Bess, this is the one that we've got to have a very close look at. She's got great form, Good Queen Bess, and she comes off a long rest. If she's fit and well, she'll go in a race like this. Race 7, there's the Spring Spree Stakes listed, and it's 1,200-metre race, and another extremely difficult race. Two Sheldon's my top choice. Gavin Larena for the Fanfuran outfit. I think he won well last time, and I think he's pretty well in a race like this. I think he'll go well. Texas Red might improve. That's number 11. Needed his last run. Could be an improver. Thunderstone's got good form. Far Away Winter's rested. Team Gold, number 6, second run after a rest. Quantum Theory falls into exactly the same category, second run after a rest. So it will be interesting to see a race like this. But if you're looking at horses that are fit and well and ready to go, I think Sheldon's the right horse. Race 8, Graduation, 1,000 metres. Ready to Charge, I think he's a very nice horse. And the draw is against him. Draw 7 over the 1,000 on the inside track is not easy, but he gets Muzieni, who will get him up there. The interesting horse here is One Unzen. This horse is pretty useful. He's the best weighted horse in the race. He also comes off a break, and this might be on the sharp side for him. So, the 1,000 metre, you've got to look at horses that are, of course, suited. Capsaiken, the Michael Azzi other runner, I'm not sure that this Richard Fourie gets a leg up, so got to have a chance. So it's very difficult to know, because that comes off a long break as well. Race 9, Middle Stakes, 1,000 metres. My top choice here is 8 Rainbow Reward. I think this is the right horse in the race. Gavin Larena back aboard it. He won on it last time he rode it, and won the Maiden. Has run 2 extremely good races since it won the Maiden. Nathan Klink won on it last time. And to do 56, Gavin Larena likes a horse. That's got to go well. The stable has another 3 runners in the race, Moon Shining Through, Chiavana, and Cosmic Star. But I do think Rainbow Reward might be the right one, and I think it's my banker for the day. Race 10, handicap, fillies and mares, 1,000 metres. Well, Miss Hannigan, if she's fit and well, and Joey Soma has a very good idea of how to get them fit and well. He's a top man, and this, if that's right, it will win. Golden Sickle gets a 4-kilogram claim, draw 1. That's going to help Mayhew, because he shouldn't be able to get into too much trouble from there, and that's got to have a chance. Wings Within Me, 2 very good runs as well. So very interesting race. And then the 14-1 shot, number 9, Stormy Choice, might be worth putting into your trifectas and quartets. So, good day's racing from me, James Goodman. I'll be back with you tomorrow for KwaZulu-Natal.